Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Cavalier, and welcome back to This is the Police. In the last episode, we took down the Red Mask gang and apparently worked some of our guys halfway to death. Also, okay, there he is, Moser. Okay, so we need to keep this guy safe as well. There's some sort of ceremony that's going on. This guy saved a senator from drowning, and we need to keep him safe. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on to the next day. Checkpoint. Day 11. Okay. I thought it was like 12 or 13. Okay, so, let's see what we got here. Small drug dealers invade Freeburg. Wonderful. All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. The mayor, this is just the mayor being sucky. Freeburg to host semi-finals of Youth Hockey League? Alright, so, this one seems to be of the most consequence to me. So small drug dealers invade Freeburg. I'm guessing that means we're gonna see more drug-related crimes happening. And actually this may be as well, like, since their company cars may be City Hall employees just like tearing ass up and down the road and everything, because they don't care. So yeah. Oh, cutscene. Looking at something. Oh. What? Ah! What? What could I have done about that? Jack is I'm aware of that. I just saw it happen. What do I do about that? What? Okay. Huh? Oh, this is because I wasn't doing the Christopher Sands stuff, isn't it? Okay, let's see. See if I've got a load. Oh, good. It like saves every time. It looks like so. Day 1, day 8, day 11. All right. God, that's putting us back so far. All right. Let's go back to day 8 then, I guess. Yeah, sure. Alright, I may just cut a bunch of this out. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to get us back to day 11. Okay, so maybe if we just like do the what's it called? Sale of stolen goods. Okay, yeah, we already know all about that. Okay, Rubinovich Casino. Okay, so this is kind of along the same vein that I was just about to start talking about. So, so should we leave this one alone then? Like, we get 8,000 more bucks for it. I need to move this thing out of the way. I keeps getting in the way. There we go. So if we let him get away with this, we get 8,000 bucks, and I'm pretty sure it's points against us dying. You know, making sure that we don't die instantly. But we would be hanging people out to dry is the thing. Alright, let's try just ignoring this. Jeez. Alright, arson investigation has started. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna get real messy real fast, I can tell. Yep. 3, 2, 1, and there it goes. Thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on. Alright, so 8,000 more bucks. Oh God! The offender escaped and the civilian was killed. Oh man. There we go. Nice. Smooth. Take care of the hero. Okay, so the hero is no longer Moser, it's Kochi. Senator Wallace. So yeah, saved Senator Wallace Green. So we now have to protect Kochi. Alright, make sure that Kochi doesn't get into any problems. Police station. Right. Labor market. Alright, let's hire Ruby Sims. Or Shift A. There we go. And, should we fire Roy? Fire. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit on that one. Alright, day 11. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if we wind up living this time. We do. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. Okay, so. My neighbor died, and his wife asked me to help with funeral arrangements. Can I take the day? Yeah, sure, Roy. There we go. Start the day. Alright, let's go with, let's go with, sure, this one. There we go. And, okay, so, now we have officially progressed. Request result. You can now hire one more police officer. Nice. Okay, so, wow. This guy has a professionalism of 800. Yes, please. I will hire him for... Ooh. Hire him for Shift A. Yes. Close. Nice. Alright. Oh. So far, quiet. Warning up. Trespassing. Farm. Bill Buckler reports that 2 unidentified men snuck onto his farm and set fire to the barn. As the call came in, 2 criminals were attempting to gain entry into the house. Okay, so that sounds fairly serious. So Staval and Darius. Go check it out. Can't send SWAT, but it sounded pretty serious. Oh, and it's way far out there too. Yeah, it's like it was like right over here, right? Yeah. Alright, come on. What's going on there? There are no signs of criminals near the house. The front door has been broken down and shadows lurk inside. Go to the back door. Yes! Offender caught, officers unharmed. Nice. I'm assuming civilians unharmed too? Theft, everyday mall. Drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit. Okay, Kraus and Birch. Go take care of it. I know I probably could have just sent, like, Purdy to deal with it, but still. Just, I don't know. Not super duper urgent or anything, so I figured I'd send a couple of the lower guys. Jack, one of our new guys tried to rape our accountant. We locked him up in a hotel room, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. I think it's time he talks to a police officer face to face. Ooh, no. You know, he's a rapist. You know, let's send Grant over to have a talk with him. There There we go. Theft report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. There we go. Alright. So, you know, the guy's a rapist anyway. Who cares? You know, he's a scumbag. You know, something going down at the city center at 1839. Wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $1,000 should be enough for such a request. Alright, so he's only offering us $1,000 for this one. So, think maybe it's not. Like, assault with a deadly weapon. Alright. A woman reports that she saw a skinhead attacking a dark-skinned valet, striking him around the legs, yelling, "I'll beat you till you're dead, freak. No shit, I'm gonna do it." She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt. Alright, Stovall, Darius, and, Purdy. Get down there and deal with it. Okay, so Grant's back now. Alright, so, as for the thing that Sans got planned at the city center, situation's more serious than we thought. Jesus. Alright, actually, you know what? No, we will send Kraus. There we go. And then this. Attempted murder. A man in an expensive suit is lying in the street. It seems he's been shot, but no one saw who shot him or from where. The man is still alive and an ambulance is on the way. Let's send Kingston, Vandal, and Robbins. Actually, Kingston, Vandal, and Grant. There we go. Grant's kind of tired, but sending her anyway. So, yeah. Because $1,000, that's really not a lot. You know, why should we do what they want if that's the way they're gonna react? So, man was just being placed on the stretcher when another shot rings out. This time, the shooter finished the job. His firing position could not be determined, but the shots are clearly coming from one of the skyscrapers. So if we carefully observe the area, then officers could get harmed. Alright, let's try it anyway, though. Carefully observe the area. There we go. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Except for that one guy. There we go. Disappointed, Christopher G. Sand. Jack, we don't know why you did it, but we hope you had a good reason. Yeah. Assault with a deadly weapon, report. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. There we go. And got the skinhead, too. Alright. Come on. Everybody get back here so that we can do this attempted robbery over in the suburbs. Come on. You can do it. Almost there. And I know I could probably do it with who I've got now, but I just want to wait for everybody to get back. There we go. 8-year-old Kevin is at home alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown persons are gathered outside the apartment door. Alright, and it only requires 2 people. Let's send Kingston. Get Kingston on it. Yeah, because no new frames found? Seriously? Seriously, Moser? Alright, hang on. Investigations. We need to put somebody else on this case, too. Alright, you know what? Let's put Sims on it. Let's put the new person on there. See if maybe that gets some frickin' results. Good God. Oh yeah, because Moser's not working today. Duh. Alright. So. Situation is more serious than we thought, requesting reinforcements. Alright. Stovall and Robbins. Get in there. Okay. So far so good. We've been taking care of a few mafia assignments, and nobody's ratted us out yet. Although every time we let the mob get away with something, somebody winds up dead. Which isn't the best thing in the world. Alright, there we go. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Nice. Okay, end the day. And just like that, end the day. There you go. Oop. What's this?
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old Colony Club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches.
Awesome.
Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
Varga.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old Colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party.
Huh.
My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut.
Sam?
That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld.
Great.
He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
What are you doing? Writing your number on
This
my arm.
city of yours moves so fast.
Okay.
I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place.
Oh, awesome.
I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
If it
Good.
weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Great. So, is this yet another gangster who we have to deal with? And, like, have to deal with him? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. It just... I was expecting to have gotten through at least a couple of days forward in this one, but I guess not. Just because of that whole incident at the beginning. Alright. So, anyways. If you guys liked it, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to join the cavalry, and we shall meet again in the next video. Take care.